Welcome to the third video in Lesson 1. Here we will look at word problems where the focus will be on finding angles instead of side lengths. So example 1. At a certain time of day, a flagpole that is 18 feet tall casts a shadow 12 feet long. What is the angle of elevation of the sun at that time of day to the nearest degree? So we'll start by drawing a diagram. Here will be the flagpole, and here will be the shadow on the ground. We'll join these up to make a right triangle. Now we know the flagpole is 18 feet, and the shadow is 12 feet. Now we're looking for the angle of elevation. So that's down here. It's the angle formed between the horizontal line and the line above the horizontal line. So now 18 feet is the opposite and 12 is the adjacent. So I'm going to use tan here to find theta. Tan theta equals 18 over 12. Now in order to find an angle, we need to use our inverse trig functions. We need to use inverse tan or inverse cos or inverse sine. So here we use our inverse tan, which is the tan negative 1, 18 over 12. Now finding that button on your calculator and entering that, you should get an angle of 56 degrees. So we can say that the angle of elevation is 56 degrees. Example 2. Erica holds a balloon tied to a string in her hand at a height of 70 centimeters. The wind is blowing the balloon to the left, and it is 115 centimeters off the ground. If the string is 56 centimeters long, what is the angle of depression to the nearest degree? So we'll say that this is Erica, and this is her hand holding the balloon. So the string is blown over to the left. So we'll create a right triangle. The string is 53 centimeters long. We're looking for the angle of depression, which is right here. We know that the height of our hand is 70 centimeters, and the height of the balloon is 115 centimeters. Now we need to know both of these so that we can find this here. So in order to find that side of the triangle, we need to subtract 70 from 115, which is 45. This side is 45 centimeters. So now the 45 is the opposite side in the triangle, and the 53 is the hypotenuse. So that means we use sine. Sine of theta equals 45 over 53. Now using our sine negative 1 button on our calculator, we should get an angle of 58 degrees. So we'll say that the angle of depression is 58 degrees.